say early on something attached itself to Carolyn. She was seated right about here. It became so angry that the table came off the ground and started levitating. Carolyn and her chair was picked up and thrown into the parlor, her head hitting the floor there.
This is not only our biggest investigation today, I think it's most probably our most important.
I'm nervous. I am apprehensive. Spirits, can you find Adam? Hello, hello, hello.
Welcome back to Ghost Investigation.
It's bright and early, 5 a.m, 5:30.
5:30.
We are at Heathrow, Terminal 3. I haven't slept yet. Drum roll, please.
I have.
He has, because he's a weakling. GTI International, back to the USA,
Ghost
baby.
Trip USA Part 3.
Part 3,
isn't it? It is. Synchronised watches.
Synchronised watches. Yes, we're going to go grab some breakfast and we'll update
Usual
you.
procedure, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe grab a bottle of vodka. A very bright tracksuit on.
Oh no, let's just...
Quite nice, actually. It's right.
Nice sausages, aren't they?
They're good sausages.
Cheers, mate. Happy 6 a.m. GTI has made it to Boston.
We have finally got here, guys, and it has been a long flight. Although you slept 90%.
I didn't sleep last night though, so it was lovely. I had a good 5 hours sleep. Watched this crap film when I woke up about some man-eating shark. But yes, we're in Boston, guys. We're a little bit. So obviously, when we went to Philadelphia, you had the Philly cheesesteak.
Take a look at that.
That was, I said it first time.
Philly cheesesteak.
Philly cheesesteak.
Yes.
So we looked up before we came what was going to be the kind of native food. Apparently, it's beans.
The Boston beans.
It's Boston beans, tea party. Cakes.
I mean, we're not going to be rushing off to go and get some Boston beans today, are we?
No, there's some kind of cream pie or something.
Yeah.
Like a clam chowder. Don't know what that is. But I'm sure we'll find out. So a little bit of sightseeing today. The investigation is on Friday night.
So we've got a couple of days now to...
basically prepare ourselves.
Yeah, because I legit...
get these nice 2 nights sleep in the hotel room, Mr. Oakley, because we're dining in hell on Friday night.
In 2 nights' time, are sleeping at a Conjuring House.
Anyway, let's go grab an Uber and show you our hotel. Let's go. Homewood Suites by Hilton.
That I know, yes.
Homewood Suites by Hilton, yeah? Perfect. Thank you, sir. This is lovely. I can feel some heat coming through this little opening you have here.
Yeah, it's coming.
Beautiful, mate.
Yeah.
It's all going well so far, isn't it? I don't want to jinx anything. Early check-in.
I think this is the first hotel that we...
Sorry.
sorry. Yeah, I think this is the first hotel that we've generally checked into in America where we've not had any issues, but I've now gone and jinxed it, so our card will not work or something like that now.
So, I've blagged this.
Somehow.
No, because I find it hard to sleep on shit surfaces. Adam apparently doesn't, so Adam's gonna have the pull out.
But you do realise that means now I've got 2 in my locker.
Yes, okay.
I've got 2 in my
have
locker.
a little room tour. So through here, we actually got a really nice little. Come on,
is a nice little
MTV cribs. Let me show you my crib. This is where we do all of our kind of fusing. This is our DJ.
It's a DJ set, just free.
Yeah. Outside. So we'll crack that out later. This is an additional sink that we have. So, you know, international traveller. But you can see the Boston skyline over there in the distance. It's where we'll be partying later, no doubt, you know. One thing I find amazing with Americans, apparently they haven't discovered the kettle yet. Hey man, we're in Boston. You want to go get a coffee? Coffee? You like coffee? You like a coffee, don't you?
I love a coffee.
Let's all say who can say the best coffee, right? Go on then, lads.
Coffee?
Nah, there's not enough W.
Coffee?
Yeah.
Coffee. No, it's too much.
You want to
Okay.
my cup of coffee?
You get a cup of coffee. How do I finish this?
Cameraman Dan, just do a flip up.
You got to do a transition up to
Okay.
the sky.
Let's should we go get some food?
Yeah, let's go get some
go.
food. Oh,
So we found somewhere we're basically reliving our Philly days. We've got a Philly cheesesteak, some Philly fries, a ginger ale. Never had it before, but it's quite nice. Absolutely banging. We'll go for a proper meal later.
Found the perfect hat for me.
Another one to add to the collection. Black sheep we're going for. Black sheep.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, shout out to the broccoli.
We'll do it again.
Broccoli Bando. Welcome to the jukebox, Broccoli Bando.
That's right. 1, 2, 3.
Shout out Broccoli Bando. Welcome to the jukebox, baby.
Giddy!
Yeah!
Picture with y'all. Yeah, man. Hold on, man. We don't ride the wave on this side, baby. We coast the slopes. Get it! Grove Hall and World Stand Tall. Free the guys, free the guys. We here. It's your boy. Tap in, tap in. Get money, never hate. Make sure the whole family straight. Shout out to the whole local trap union. Get it! Broccoli!
We've come to the end of our sightseeing trip of day 1 here in Boston.
Just got ready to go grab some dinner. Probably going to find a nice steakhouse if we can. That'd be lovely. Have a few drinks. But when I say we'll have a few drinks, that will normally turn into a 3 a.m.er. And yeah, tomorrow is still not investigation day. It's Thursday. We are off to Salem.
Thank you so much.
I don't know why, it just looks cool.
Bar number 1.
This is bar number 2. Bar number 3, baby. Let's go.
Hello. Good morning.
What do you want in the morning? First thing, after a night out,
Me.
Charlie, putting a camera.
As usual.
I think that's my
Your
joke,
face.
my line that I'm supposed to say.
Oh, do we have specific lines now, do we?
Well, it seems that you can't come up with your own comedy value in the mornings, Adam.
Oh, what?
How are we? I'm actually feeling fine.
I feel
Absolutely fine.
okay now. Now I'm up and had a shower and that. I feel
Yeah,
alright.
absolutely fine.
Ready for some breakfast?
We're gonna get some breakfast, and then we're gonna take you to Salem, have a little look round, where the witches are. Well, not that. I hope they're not there anymore.
Up the witches!
You good there, mate?
Gagged on a toothbrush, got out the toothbrush from my mouth.
We're gonna have bacon, egg, home fries, and cheese breakfast wrap. That sounds insane. For one, mate.
Yeah. What was it? What, Rick 11.
Yeah. This is the one, mate. Oh my lordy.
Salem.
So we've made it to Salem. We're outside the Salem Witch Museum. As you can see here, we're not going to be able to show you too much of the inside, but we're going to have a good look around and we will report back our findings.
Was told to pass a winter's afternoon with the start of it all. In fear of her insane masters, she has confessed and will eventually go free. His execution was presided over by Cotton Mather.
So we just came out of the Witches Museum, which was absolutely fantastic. Sorry we couldn't film in there, they wouldn't allow any videography, but it was incredible to hear the story of how the witch trial started and how eventually people came to their senses ultimately and realised what they're doing was absolutely mindless. But unfortunately so many thousands of people were accused of witches and unfortunately were executed or imprisoned. Thankfully we don't live in those times now, because me and Adam would actually be classed as witches and we'd be hung, burnt at the stakes, chucked in the slammer.
We'd be it.
So what we've also just found is that there is the last standing Salem witch house here in Salem, obviously, which used to belong to the judge, or he used to reside there, who oversaw the trials of the witch hunts. So we're now going to walk 10 minutes in that direction to go and have a look at the 17th century witch house in Salem.
What you done, mate? Just bought a new board?
We've bought a new Ouija board from 1972 that was made in Salem. Vintage board.
This is going to add like so much to our investigation tomorrow night now, but this is going to be insane.
This is great. Here is the board we will just purchase.
Got it?
Here it is.
Nice. That's class.
I'm gonna take this to Conjuring tomorrow for its debut.
It's like your birthday, mate.
Mate,
New
this is
present.
fun.
So we've made it to one of the last remaining properties left in the Salem witch trials.
1642. On the way, we might have got done by a few shops.
A few little shops.
But yeah, we're going to go into the witch house. We're not sure if we're allowed to record in there, but we'll certainly find out. Hopefully that'll be awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's go.
Really, really interesting. Like just to kind of get the aesthetics of the place and feel.
I felt. I'm not going to lie. I felt a little bit
odd in there.
It does
feel a little bit odd in there.
But luckily, my obsidian necklace will stop the
evil spirits
invading me.
We're not necessarily finished with Salem yet, but Salem as a whole, I've absolutely loved it.
I've loved it.
Like, I've loved it.
We really would love to come back at Halloween.
Yeah.
We need to find. I mean, they won't let us investigate in there.
No.
That would be the ultimate.
Yeah.
But there must be somewhere around here that we can do
Something.
back in Halloween.
Yeah.
100%.
Be really cool.
Salem finished. Back to the hotel.
Salem, immense. Loved it. What a day! Like legit.
Day 2,
unbelievable.
Great. Salem was absolutely incredible. Obviously had the museum tour. Sorry we couldn't show you much of that. Went to the witch's house, which is the oldest house still in Salem. We also had a reading.
We did have a reading.
We had a reading.
Yours was
reading.
very positive. Mine was very positive.
Yeah.
And even Charlie had
Even Charlie's was very positive.
Well.
We're also one Ouija board up. So we've got a 1970s Salem produced
debut tomorrow.
Ouija board, yeah. So yeah, Salem has been good.
Has been good. I've really, really enjoyed it, but we move on to tomorrow. But before we move on to tomorrow, Salem,
we'll see you again.
That I gotta go, dawg. I'm riding the road, y'all. I think that I'm back in my bag now. So I need that go, y'all. Got hits when he throwing the fastball.
Alright, mate, how you feeling about tonight?
I'm excited, but I am also extremely nervous. It's the sleeping bit for me that is just going to be. Do you want to check the batteries in that?
Yeah.
It's getting real now. Like, we've had a good couple of days here sightseeing and whatever. So we're just literally checking the kit, getting ready to leave. I'm nervous. I am apprehensive.
I think it's got to the point now where it's hits both. This is not only our biggest investigation to date, I think it's most probably our most important, because I think a lot of people are going to be invested in what we do tonight, so everything has to be on the money. And like me and Dan always say, we can't force anything to happen. So I hope for everyone watching at home tonight, it's a barn dinger and we get loads of evidence. But I am super nervous. Like, this is the most nervous I've been on an investigation. But we'll just be getting everything on charge, packing away all the equipment, all the usual suspects, Spragley, Moby, Slimer, the rest of our kit. But yeah, fingers crossed we have a good one tonight.
Leave.
Just literally booking the Uber now. We are about to leave to go to Conjuring House. It is honestly really
I'm nervous at the minute.
setting in what the hell is happening. I think the thing, I just don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
You hear so many stories of it, and you don't know what's real, what isn't real. I'm not expected to walk in there and we get pinned to the wall and start getting thrown around the room and chairs thrown at us. And
we always say about that safety blanket, don't we? Like, when we do it at home, if anything happened, we jump in the car, we're gone. We're out there.
Yeah, and we're gone.
Here,
we're in the middle of nowhere,
and we're locked in.
You have arrived at the Conjuring House.
We've got to sleep in there.
Excited? Nervous?
I'm nervous, excited. Can't believe we're here.
Hello. Hello. How are we? Cody.
Satori.
And once you guys are all set with those, I have a filming contract.
No worries.
To prove it, they decided to do a seance in this room, videotape it, so they had their proof. So they came out here in 1973 to do that, and this was the parents' dining room when they lived here. And this is where the seance took place. They say early on something attached itself to Carolyn. She was seated right about here, with her back facing the parlor there. And it became so angry that the table came off the ground and started levitating, and then Carolyn and her chair was picked up and thrown into the parlor, her head hitting the floor there, and they thought she was dead. And this is where the story changes greatly from the movie. Her husband, Roger, wanted to check on his wife, obviously, so he got up from the table, and at the same time Ed Warren got up from the table and grabbed him by the arm and said, if you go anywhere near her, you're in just as much danger as she's in, so don't go near her. And he wasn't having that, so him and Ed Warren got into a physical altercation, and then they were thrown off the property and never welcomed back again. Really? So the exorcism never happened, the seance was never closed, and the Perron family ended up living here a total of 10 years after that.
Okay.
So this is one of the most active spots. There's 3 most active spots in the house, and they're right on top of each other. So this room, this was Carolyn and Roger's bedroom, so none of these library books were here, none of the shelves were here. These doors always remained closed when the Perron family lived here.
There's original horsehair plaster walls, original floors. A lot in here is original to the old style of the house. When the parents lived here, this was their kitchen and this was their pantry, but a new owner came in after them and made this the kitchen and this the dining room. A lot of activity in this room. For some reason, this herb likes to swing from the ceiling a lot. It was a big belief among Quakers that hanging specific herbs would ward off evil and bad luck. So we kind of kept them up because we like that. But for some reason, this one always swings at night. We can't really tell why because all the windows are sealed off. So if you happen to figure it out, let us know. A lot of people claim to see a woman in here. This would have been a spot in the house that she would have predominantly been in. We believe that that is Abigail Arnold. She likes to whisper in people's ears. She likes to walk around. You'll definitely, if you see a woman, it's probably Abigail. Over here is your bathroom for the night. But it has been nicknamed the portal potty, and it's not by me. It's just because a lot of sensitives and investigators claim that the foundation that the bathroom is in is some sort of opening for spirits to come through. Another reason for that is because there's 2 mirrors facing each other, and that's a long-standing belief of opening a way to the spirit world. For some reason, behind that door in the bathroom, there is a hole. It doesn't open up very far, but if you look on the basement stairs when we come up from the basement, you'll actually see we recently opened it up, and we're kind of excavating in there because we're finding some
Absolutely
things.
not.
For example, those Budweisers, those old Budweiser cans, we actually found in that hole. It's a sealed-off room.
One story that pertains to that side of the room. So the next room over is April and Cindy's room, and an experience that happened to them quite often was they would hear a group of male voices over and over again whispering to them that there's 7 dead soldiers buried in the wall. And they took that quite literally when they were kids, thinking that there was actually bodies behind these walls.
It's very heavy on me. I'm struggling to
A lot of people feel
A lot of people, we've had people pass out on tours.
I feel dizzy and I got a headache as soon as I walked in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So as they grew older, they thought that's probably not probable. But when the Heinzens purchased the property in 2019, they brought somebody in that does ground penetrating radar over the whole property. They thought maybe the spirits were talking about the walls inside, but maybe the rock walls that surround the property.
Yeah.
So he checks the whole property and finds 5 body-sized masses along the rock wall out on the side yard. So if you guys go walking out there, we mark them with green flags.
Oh, wow.
They're all kind of clumped together, the anomalies.
So between the green flags, that's where the 5 body-sized masses are. We didn't find 7. We believe there's a few more on the other side of the wall. This is where they were hearing the 7 dead soldiers' voice coming from this side of the room. And when the parents lived here, this closet wasn't here. This was added on in later years, but this is the side of the room that the voices were emanating from. They also would see the spirit of a little boy appear in that chimney closet that you just walked through, and he would always appear alone. They kind of felt bad for him, so that's why people bring toys and stuff for him to play with now. The Perron girls nicknamed him Oliver. In reality, we believe his real name was Henry. That's what we've been able to find through historical records and some of our investigations. So definitely use both names because he seems to respond to both. And in that packet I gave you guys, there's a bunch of history and names and stuff you guys can use.
So a lot of stuff happens in here, light anomaly, shadows. People wake up and claim to see spirits watching them sleep before they move on. We've seen a lot of shadows move around people in this room. I've played hide and clap in this house a lot, so if you've seen the movie, I like to play that game in the dark with Cody to hope maybe the spirit will play too. So one night we were playing and I hid in this side of the closet and a friend of mine was looking for me, and another friend of mine was on that end, and I felt long cold fingers come up my back, and they started rubbing my right shoulder. So I was like, it has to be my friend. So I was like, why are you touching me? He's like, I'm all the way over here. What are you talking about? So that freaked me out really bad. One gentleman did stay here, and his friends booked it and didn't tell him it was the Conjuring House. He just thought it was an Airbnb. So he did stay here at one point, and we heard a loud crash when he checked in, and we checked the cameras, and he's on this side of the bed as this rocking chair was moving by itself. He wouldn't go to bed that night, so that also happened in this room. So when women were about to have children, they wouldn't go to a hospital. That didn't exist. So what you would do was when you went into labor, you would be put in a borning or a birthing room, and you hope that the doctor got there in time to help you, or else you were completely on your own. So that's what we believe this is. It's a borning room. We believe it's been used many times because some of the previous owners had as many as 12 children while living here, so that's a lot of borning room use, and some of them didn't really survive. A lot of men in this room feel like they're being shoved and told to get out. He was a huge skeptic, but he said the first thing that ever happened to him was he was in this room and he heard a woman say, "Leave now," and that scared him very badly. So if you have any of that activity, good for you, I guess, but you know, it's not really a room for men, so that's why they get targeted a bit in that room.
Yeah. Just watch your head because there's a bunch of nails sticking out of the roof.
And this chalkboard is here because when the parents, after the parents moved out, the owner after them actually made this building into a daycare for about 10 years.
Oh wow.
No, the basement's very heavy. We don't like to go down here unless we're with somebody, no. This was a preserves closet. But also in colonial New England, if you didn't have a structure like this outside your house, which this one didn't, and your loved ones died in the winter, you would put them in the preserves closet to keep them fresh because you couldn't get the ground dug up. It was too frozen. So if anybody did die on the property in the winter, chances are they would have been put in here until springtime, or at least till the ground was thawed enough to bury them properly. A lot of people claim to see a man standing in here that doesn't look very nice. So if you do see him, tell him he doesn't need to be in there anymore. This is the well room, and we made it very identifiable that this is the well because we don't want anybody falling in it. But it goes down about 20 feet or so, very deep. And this is where, if there are snakes, just be careful, let us know.
20 feet.
Yeah, it goes down pretty. There's an old crate at the way bottom. So this, what I mentioned, it was a daycare. This is an original toy chest from that daycare, and on the side are some illustrations of some strange, broken necked individuals and things like that. Since the daycare is long closed down, some of the children have actually come back for tours and said that, yeah, we used to experience a lot of stuff. Like we would see children that would magically disappear or people that would walk through the walls. So it's really cool to see that they had consistency of claims. A lot of people in this room claim that they're being watched from this window as if you're kind of in like this curiosity room for whatever's out there and they can observe you. A lot of people also believe the energy is very intense in here. So if you try Estes method or anything like that, it works really strange in here. A lot of people also claim to see a woman standing in this corner with very long hair.
What he thought was just a nice female spirit, but a lot of people believe that was the negative thing, just being nice to him, because it seemed like Carolyn had the target on her back. Because when this thing would appear to her, it was saying this old English incantation talking about becoming the new mistress of the house. And if it really wanted to become that, Carolyn's the only one that was in that position, so it would be nice to everybody else. Yeah.
So obviously from the film, obviously what we want to do is try and separate fact from fiction. So the whole Bathsheba thing, is that...
She was not convicted of witchcraft, and she wasn't really associated with this house. She's actually buried in Harrisville Cemetery, only a couple minutes down the road. Just be respectful if you go and check it out, because some people have sadly vandalized her grave.
Oh no, we won't.
Since that stuff, but
yeah, there was never an inquest. She never, to our knowledge, never put a needle in the back of a baby's skull or anything like that.
Did she ever live here? Or?
No.
I think she's associated with like the ties of the family.
There's a Sherman farm, so her name was Bathsheba Sherman. There's a Sherman farm a couple streets over, but that's really the closest that we can put her here. I mean, the property at one time was 1,000 acres. Now it's only 8, and it's been separated off into different portions.
But
now,
there was one strange death on this property. Jarvis Smith, who was found by the Butterworths in the 1800s, he was found out frozen, deceased by the barn in the wintertime. They don't know how he got here, but he sat down and froze to death, and they don't know why.
Yeah. So yeah, a lot of men feel strange back here, and sometimes they're in if teams come in and there's a male on the team, they'll be investigating the rest of the house and then find that the male's gone, and they'll be down here by themselves, kind of in a daze, and they kind of have to come down here and shake them out of it. We've looked back on cameras and just seen guys just standing in the corner of rooms, just staring at the walls, and creepy stuff.
Just like they don't really know what's going on. We had one man on a tour, he said he felt like his shoulders were pushing him down when he tried going upstairs. So men, for some reason, are...
See, right now, again, most probably not paranormal, I've got the loudest ringing.
Interesting.
Me too.
Interesting.
Really loud ringing.
Really loud ringing.
A lot of people
in my
believe
ear.
ringing in your ear means spirits are close. Also, this window out here, a lot of people claim to see what looks like people walking by. Native American spirits are very prominent on this property. We've heard drumming come right up to the doors some nights with motion detections. So if you happen to see any phantom flames or see any Native American spirits, just be respectful, but they're definitely around. They're definitely around.
Yeah, so one of the biggest wars in this area, it was the bloodiest war per capita in the United States, the King Philip's War, happened on this land here. So a lot
happened on the land here.
Part of land. It happened in
Most
a lot
of
of
the
land
state.
in the state, but you know, it happened here. And back then, you know, if you were killed, you were buried usually where you died, unfortunately. And so who knows, you know, what's out in the woods back there. Again, none of these trees were there, you know, back in the day. These are all new trees over the past 100 years or so. So you kind of have to, you know, use your imagination and picture just a flat area here. So.
Okay guys, we have arrived here at the Conjuring House in Rhode Island. Adam is just on live addressing everybody on TikTok, getting ready for the paranormal investigation. We've had a good look around the house. We've been shown around by the staff members. They did a great job, very informative. The place has got so much history, we can't wait to show you this. There's some really dark places in that house where we found it kind of heavy. We were heavy in the chest, hard to breathe, bit of headaches, bit of dizziness. Me and Adam developed some kind of tinnitus down in the basement, which always indicates that spirits are near. It's one of the most active places on the planet. I'm so excited but also nervous at the same time. The thing that I am dreading the most, I know I keep saying it, is the sleeping. When it's quiet, silent, black, and we're just led there, you're very vulnerable, anything can happen. So I don't know how much sleep we're going to get. I did buy a hoodie, the real Conjuring House, and on the back, I don't know if this is going to jinx it. It does say I survive. We haven't even done it yet, so hopefully I will live by that. I have brought with me the obsidian we bought yesterday in Salem, along with my cross that I always wear, so I'm hoping this will ward off any evil and keep me safe. Please.
Had a quick look at the woods during the daylight, just kind of we can more really get our bearings for later. But we're now going to go back into the main house and start off the investigation. Let's go.
Thank you very much for allowing us to be present in your farmhouse, most recently or more recently known as the Conjuring House. We will address it as your farmhouse, as that's how you would know it. We come with the utmost respect.
We're not here to offend you.
We mean you no harm. We're not here to move you on. We're not here to rid the house of you. And for any darker energy or jinn here, we're not here to do any form of exorcism. We've not got that power. We are not psychic. We are not mediums. We are not exorcists.
We just want to communicate with you the best way that we can, and we want you to try to communicate with us the best way that you can. We've got a number of devices that we're going to be getting out over the course of the night, and we encourage you to use our energy to be able to communicate with us through those devices.
Now, me and Adam have got no protection on currently. What that means is, as I'm sure you're aware, but we've got a few people watching, is that enables you to interact with us on a physical, emotional, mental level. You can interact with our beings physically, but we do not want you to harm us. No scratching, no biting, no burning.
Usually this is the point where I would usually say you can do that to me, but tonight I do not wish to be attacked. I don't want any form of...
You are not allowed to attach yourself to us, possess us in any way. We ask our guardian angels to shine a white light of protection over us to ensure that doesn't happen. But thank you for allowing us to be here. If you can hear the sounds of our voices, please come close. We invite you in, and we invite you to interact with us.
If there are any spirits just in this room very quickly now, and you understand us, you can hear us, and you've listened to what we say, can you make a noise somewhere in this property so we can hear you? Can you tap on something? Move something? quiet, isn't it?
Weird.
Eerily quiet. We've just started the main investigation. Dan's just with the live. We're going to be doing a lot of experiments now in lots of different parts of the house. Potentially going to be starting upstairs. It's dark up there. So yeah, that's going to be our first point. Cool.
So this is one of the main bedrooms, guys, in here. Don't know about you guys watching, but rocking chairs instantly give me the heebie-jeebies. I don't know why.
Smack my head in.
You'll see a lot of holes in the floor where there is a fireplace, which obviously draws the smoke and whatever down and out. Young girls or young boys, definitely a child's handprint was found in the plaster of this wall. That is old. Should we start up in the main bedroom?
Yes.
Yeah? We're going to start up in the main bedroom with a word bank just to ease ourselves into it. Okay, do you want to pop that by the door and just explain what it is to anybody?
I think it'd be better to have it.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Because we can have it there.
Okay guys, if you're not familiar with what this device is, we're just going to turn the lights off. Turn them all off, mate, so it's dark up here. This is called a flux.
So if anything comes from this side, it'll pick it up green. And if anything comes that side, it will pick it up red. So we'll know.
The closer you get to it.
And we can also use this as a yes/no answer device. We can ask it questions, yes for green,
no for red.
for red, which is really, really cool.
Is it just these three, or is the owner there? No, it's just us three, Becky.
Just us three here.
Okay, so we're going to leave that. You will hear that. If it goes off, that is something in there. You like that. This is Slimer. So Slimer has two different activation modes. If anything tries to come to the front, actually your elbow. Yeah. His lights will go off, as demonstrated at the back. Do you want to put him down and do it? So if he's on the floor and something comes to get him, little Ghostbusters. So somebody comes up behind him.
Why is the light staying on?
Why are the lights staying on?
They should be on.
That's nuts. Okay, so if anything comes to grab it from the front, the lights go off. On the back, he's off, mate. All right. So we. That's me. Yep, we're going to put him in the middle of the room.
The thing's gone off, the thing's gone off, the thing's gone off, it's going off, it's going off.
It's red. It's gone red. Hello. We're going to get the word bank on as well.
Can you make the other side go off?
Guys, one thing we must stress with these things, they're not like faulty. They don't just randomly go off. You can't clap, there's no remote.
Let's see.
They have to physically...
Can you now set that off again?
Physically sense movement, guys. Oh!
That was not Dan.
That's the first time Slimer's ever done it.
That was not Dan.
Mate, you've got to be literally touching it.
No, really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Thank you for your interaction, Spirit. I'm going to pop it back into the centre of the room. He's glowing green as well.
He is glowing green.
Please, there's energy close.
But that's not Dan. That is not Dan. That is
It won't let me get near it.
It won't let you get near it.
Guys, are you picking this up? It won't let me get near it.
Do you want to play with it?
You can play with it, it's yours.
Why don't you set the lights off at the front?
Okay, I'm going to come and get it. Alright, I'm just going to pop it back into the middle.
I'm going to just Dan, just document where we are. So
Yeah, Charlie's over there. That is in the middle of the room. There's a ball there for you to roll and light up as well. Guys, that's a cat ball if you're new here as well.
Still moving.
That's a cat ball. That'll set in a minute and that will turn off. I'm going to put a couple of those out. Let them find a happy settling place.
Yo.
Why is that doing that?
That's not staying still.
Physically touched, you'll see him light up. You can't do it through sound, vibration, you've got to touch him, squeeze him. So you've got Slimer, the cat balls, Spraggly. We're now going to get a sound bank on, or a word bank.
I'm now going to turn a device on that gives you the power and the ability to communicate with us. So I'm now going to switch this on now.
Spirits, we'd also love to see you as a ball of energy, as an orb. I believe I just caught one a moment.
Watching you.
Fuck! Jesus, that was loud. Sorry, Spirits, I didn't mean to swear. You didn't scare me, I was startled by the volume. My apologies.
Who's watching us?
We'd really like to know who's watching us.
or interact with any of these other devices that we've got here for you. This is why they're here. We're not here to cause you any harm. We encourage your interaction.
I'm burning up.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I'm so hot. Who's here? Can you tell us your name?
I've got the ringing back in my ears.
No, I
I
haven't.
have.
I have.
Just now.
Murdered.
Turn it down.
Yeah. You do it on your phone. Murdered. How did you pass? Can you tell us that? Was it in this house?
Daughter.
Your daughter? Were you one of the young girls that used to live here? Can we get a name from you? What was your name? Please don't be alarmed.
Just to let everyone know watching.
Yeah, to explain.
As far as I'm aware, all of the Perrin family daughters are still alive. But
There's
we're
5 of them.
potentially looking
Further back than that.
So don't think we're talking about the Perrin. As far as I'm aware, correct me if I'm wrong, as far as I'm aware, all of the Perrin family are still alive. I might...
Spirit.
Spirit?
You're in spirit.
You're in spirit, are you?
We're going to be sleeping here tonight, Spirits. Are we going to be safe?
Related.
I'm going to address you directly, Spirits. Do you remember a couple called Ed and Lorraine? Ed and Lorraine came here, didn't they? And they deemed that this house required an exorcism. But that exorcism never happened. Why did it never happen? Who stopped it happening? But when you hear something, you'll know it's a real word. That's the idea of it. We always ask it to come out with a word at the start or in the first 30 seconds to show intelligence, and we are going to use the name of this house as the word.
The C.
Begins with C, ends in G.
Spirits! I'm sure you're aware, very aware now of the film that was made about this property. And what I want you to do is talk to us, and I want you to tell us what this house is now betterly known as. And I want it to be one of the first few words that come out of this device. Ready?
Yeah.
Again, it's done again.
Whoa, some noise in there as well then.
Here we go. Here we go.
Aggressive. Do you hear that, guys?
What's the name of this house?
That whispered it.
It whispered it.
Yeah.
No, Dan, 1,000,000%.
Just let it play.
It said it, the whisper. It even said the whisper.
Okay, I saw a big orb fly across the screen. Let's just listen. Can we hear you say that again, please, for clarification, Spirit? Thank you.
What's the name of the family that used to live here? Priest something. What was the name of the family?
I know.
I know.
Do you hear that? I know.
What was that word?
Oh my lord!
Oh my god.
Lights on as well.
The lights are on as
And the
well.
lights are on. I just went for the middle of the room.
Did you get that?
Oh, you got it.
Can you tell us who did that? Who did that?
Said it again.
Said it again. Just said it again. You went Shiba.
Why are the lights still?
I want it. Have it. Make it move again. The lights are on.
Yeah, the lights are constant. Tell them.
Kill something. Kill them. No way did that say kill them. Who moved our car, please? Who moved the car? Me. Me. Thank you. We appreciate your interaction. You want it? Okay, want it. That's you can have it.
Trying to get in.
Trying to get in.
People
She
trying
said
to.
trying to get in. Trying to get in.
Okay. Here you go.
Open the door.
They've opened the door.
You opened it!
Fucking hell.
I think so.
Can't I? Oh, I thought there was someone behind you. I swear, I thought there was someone behind you.
It's starting to go. We're
It
getting
is behind you, the deceased.
Here we go.
The things are happening.
That segment where the whisper, he opened it and then he stayed again. That's say Anne.
Put that
Sound like
on the windowsill there.
There?
Yeah, pop him up there.
Sorry, that's me.
Hurts my eye.
Is that what he said?
The talk?
You!
She said hurts my eye. Lorraine's here? Whoa! Stop!
Right.
Did that actually just say Lorraine's here?
That last 20 seconds, I swear it went, Lorraine's here.
No, it didn't.
I swear! And I never hear things on this. Lorraine is the paranormal investigator. We need to hear that, mate.
Red, gone red.
Something's leaving the room. Oh, I've walked over it.
Lorraine's here.
It says Lorraine's here.
Says Lorraine's here.
And again?
Listen.
Put it through the portal.
Brilliant. That's
Guys,
incredible.
Lorraine is Lorraine Warren, the original investigator that came to do the exorcism here. She passed away in 2019. Her husband, Ed, passed away in 2006. They were the most prolific paranormal investigators. So Lorraine's here! There you go. So it hurts my eye. So Lorraine's here! Let's go, let's keep going.
Straight back in.
I'm going to put Slimer over by the other door.
Turn it back on now, you ready?
Yep, let's go.
Let's just leave, none of us talk now for about a minute.
Hang on.
Lorraine, if you are here, is there anything you want to tell us? Because I'm now going to switch the device on, we're going to keep quiet now to give you an opportunity to tell us something about the family, about you.
And why you've come back to the Conjuring House.
Here we
I've
go.
got goosebumps all over my
Me
body.
too.
I'm in this house.
I'm in this house.
I'm in this house.
I'm in this house.
You're crazy. There's two talking. Lorraine is talking. Lorraine, can we hear you again? Have you come to protect us this evening?
Lorraine, I'm going to ask you a personal question now. What was your husband's name, just so we know this is actually you and not someone pretending to be you? Did that just say it?
What's his name again?
Do you want to say it out loud?
No, it's not. That did not say it.
Should like do well.
That's her voice.
That's her voice.
That is actually her
Yeah,
voice.
yeah, yeah.
That's nuts. This is giving me goosebumps.
Yeah, me too, mate.
That's actually her voice.
You can see your goosebumps.
Right.
That was
now,
clear as day.
Now we've listened to that, right? Listen to this, just very quickly, because this is going to blow your mind.
Here's one of the pictures of Ed and I.
Right? That's actually her voice.
Oh yeah, we were. We didn't do anything without with another.
Right?
Yeah.
So now listen, and I'm going to go back.
That's her voice. That's her
Listen.
It's very similar.
That's actually her voice. And probably one of the most haunted.
Now go back one more time.
Yeah.
That's actually her voice.
And if you think when she's whispering, it will sound like that.
Yeah.
That is actually her voice.
Okay, we're getting some good stuff. Let's head downstairs. Off, so it's off, but just requires a little bit of energy to turn on. Sometimes the spirits can provide that energy. You can't have your light on it, mate?
Yeah.
You can't see it on the
There we go.
left, that's it.
Can you turn it off now? Wow.
And on. Brighter.
Use our energy.
Use all of our energy. Can you make it really bright? Thank you so much. Wow. And off. Can we turn? Wow, lads.
That's incredible.
That's insane.
That's-
After 3, 1.
Yo, oh.
Yo, 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 yo.
Hey, there's 2 flashes.
There was 2 flashes.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
The slime's gone off.
Whoa.
The music box. The music box.
Who's there? This is nuts.
It's crazy down here.
This is nuts. Who's there?
Light it up if somebody's come down the stairs.
Thank you.
There's your flashes. Oh, now I'll be impressed.
I've literally turned it right.
Wow. Wow. Hey, just turn the light back on.
Turn it off for me. Oh my goodness me.
Wow, thank you, spirits.
Perfect.
Lorraine, is this you? Wow.
It's flickering
Flashing.
like mad.
Hi, Lorraine. Is this
Hello,
you?
Lorraine.
Can you turn it on now if this is you, Lorraine? Sorry. Make it really flash.
Wow.
Thank you. Hi, Lorraine.
Thank you, Lorraine.
Thank you so much. She's following us around the
Mate.
house. Lorraine, if you could switch the light on if we're in danger, that would be great. What's going on?
It's cold in here.
That's a different voice.
That's a different voice completely.
It's like clicking.
As soon as you...
Yeah, when
It's just...
Yeah, and when you said...
It's cold. I've got shivers. I've got shivers.
Me too.
it's cold in here.
Yeah. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Who else is in here with us? Outdoors. Outdoors.
Guys,
Come
even
on.
that is nuts. How...
The first thing that said is I'm afraid.
Tell me that's not a little girl.
That
It's
when
changed to a
I'm
little-
afraid.
It's changed to a little girl.
When I'm afraid.
It's changed to a little... Hello, sweetheart.
Who are you afraid of?
Please don't be afraid. Who are you afraid of?
Are we in danger?
Lorraine, is that you warning us? Is she here?
The door.
Something's happened. Someone's out there. Someone just touched me on the back. Hold the fucking phone. I need to stand up. Someone just touched my back.
Touched your
Touched
back.
my back. Something just touched my back. I'm standing up. I don't care about the darkness. Something poked me in the back, middle of the back. 2 fingers, like boom, like through. You see the slats in that chair?
Yeah.
It's like they stuck 2 fingers through, bang, like a jab.
Right,
Here.
mate. Yeah,
Yeah, it's red.
big ass like bruise, mate.
It's really red.
Yeah, you got fully shanked in the back there.
Yeah, it's red, mate.
It's not like it. Yeah, it's like a
There.
bruise. Yeah.
Yeah, it's red.
No, like literally there.
Yeah, it's red. So we're just going to do what's commonly known as the Estes method, where we have a spirit box running through the headphones. Now I will have the headphones in, I'll be facing that way, and I won't be able to hear what you guys are saying. So what you'll do is Dan will then whisper questions, and hopefully we get a response through the spirit corroborating the question that Dan's, but I obviously can't hear Dan's question. Okay, so that's what it will.
That's what it'll hear, but Adam will hear that in his. He's just going to shout out the words that he hears.
Back to the headphones.
Or the words that make sense.
If you're talking, I can't hear you.
Perfect. We found how loud we can go. Just to confirm this is on, guys. I'm going to place this here so you know I'm not turning it off. So I'm going to stop it and then restart it. Start. It is on.
Sit drive.
Okay. So you can hear me now, Ad, yeah?
Yeah.
Just so you know, when I'm going to start the experiment,
Light.
all you need to do is shout out words that you hear come through. That's through the box. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to start asking questions after 3 seconds, Ad. Okay.
Okay.
3. The light's just come on. Did you say light?
Yeah.
Because the light's just lit up. The mag light behind you.
Okay.
That's crazy.
It said light.
It's gone off now. Okay, I'm going to start asking.
Okay.
Can you start by saying
Down.
how many people are in this room living? How many living people are here?
Here.
How many living people are here? In
3, 4. Dead. Me.
Are we safe here, spirits? Are we safe?
No.
Who should we be afraid of?
Her.
Who is her? Who is her?
Me.
Who is me? Who is me?
Here. I keep saying here. I'm making a point that it's here.
Okay. Are you in this room with us right now?
No.
What do you want to do to us? What do you want to do to us?
It's a laugh.
A laugh?
A laugh.
Woman's laugh.
Okay. Okay. What do you want to do to us?
It's laughing again. Mate, this is weird. It keeps laughing. I've never heard it.
What did you just say?
This.
What did you just say?
Nothing.
What?
I didn't say anything.
You.
I swear down. I did not say
Hang on, Ad.
Just said it's me.
Just dip your light a minute. You did not whisper something to me then.
No.
He goes, what? I said, I didn't quite catch that. He goes, I hadn't said anything. Somebody just spoke to me here. Here. And I even went, you what, mate? As if Charlie was trying to tell me something about his camera or something.
I didn't say nothing.
You didn't say a word?
I didn't say anything.
I'm going to ask one more question, Adam, then we can get you out. Ad. Going to ask you one more question, I'm going to get you out.
Okay.
Who poked me in the back? Who poked me in the back?
I was.
I need a name. I command you to tell me your name. Who poked me in the back?
Which?
Fuck off. Alright, you ready, Ad?
What?
You done?
Yeah.
Alright. Unplug. Let me turn you off. Insane. Asked how many of us there were. You said 3. Asked about who touched me. He said which. Lots of things were making sense. Some of it didn't, but a lot of the questions I was asking.
At least 70% of them.
Yeah, 78%. The words you were saying, shouting back, were answering the questions I was asking to a T. It was insane. Do you think Lorraine was there?
I felt like it kind of. It was
like a good and bad.
It was kind of like they were button heads.
Yeah.
It's weird.
We got that vibe.
Weird.
Spirits. Exit. It's the word. Always. Spirits, let's go for something intelligent. What's the word on the back of Dan's jacket? Down. What's the word on the back of Dan's jacket? Death. Help. Can you tell us that word on the back of Dan's jacket? Survive. No fucking way. No fucking way. Down. No fucking way. A laugh. Is there a witch here? Here. Like another laugh, like a cackle.
So it's a generator.
How did you die? Inside. What's your name? Help me. Mate.
What?
Before I say this, I swear, right, who are the nuts? This just said Lorraine. You just shout it out like non.
I just asked what's your name.
It said Lorraine.
Okay, I just asked what's your name.
Lorraine, what's your husband's name? Lorraine, what's your husband's name? Together. Are you together? Happy. That's lovely to hear. Then like a laugh. What's his name? In. Man's voice coming through now, more than a woman's. Me. What's your name? Fire. Keep saying fire. Ed. Just said his name. Stairs. Stairs. This is Moby, guys. He will follow movement.
Okay.
Yeah. So it would have been me.
Set him up there. We invite you to come close.
Kneel.
No, we're not going to be kneeling.
Not kneeling, we're going to sit. We invite you to come close and to interact with us. Our energy is yours. Where are you going?
Whoa.
Our energy is yours.
He's trying to get past the thing.
It's getting pushed. Look, it's getting pushed forward.
Whoa.
You can actually see it. It's getting pushed forward. Look.
I can see it.
He's getting pushed forward. Look.
Whoa. There. Whoa.
Whoa. You literally saw that.
Bang.
Bang.
Jesus.
Blood.
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 We invite all spirits within this house to come forward, close to the sound of our voice, and to interact with us.
Going off.
What is?
The light.
Right next to me.
Right next to you.
Yeah.
I feel like
Go off again.
Why are they all flashing?
Please don't push our robot over. He's just there. You don't need to push him over. Leave him up. You have my permission to interact with me. Whoa.
Are you in that room? Is that where you are?
Ed and Lorraine, are you here?
What the fuck?
Moby?
That high pitched thing, can you hear that again?
High pitched
Why
is
does
back.
it keep coming? Where is it coming from?
Don't know.
Children.
Children? I just said, where's it coming from?
Children. Spirits. Please come close to the sound of my voice.
He's off
It's
again.
off.
He's off again.
Just lift him over that. Oh, all right.
How did you get here?
We flew here. What did that say?
Quran.
No!
Quran.
Look at what it's just said!
Quran.
Perrin!
Perron, but it said it Perron. Perron.
It's just said Perrin!
I meant it.
I meant it.
It hasn't said anything!
Uh-oh.
Moby's off.
Danielle.
Daniel. It said Daniel, didn't it? Or Danielle?
Shh.
What is it?
It hasn't said anything.
He's trying to get something in that corner.
Whoa!
He's got thrown.
They can't see it.
Moby's just been pushed over into a corner.
Yeah, please explain why we're going to the woods.
I don't know. We've kind of left not the comfort of.
Look at it at night. Oh my god.
Hold on, what's flashing in that room?
Well, what is flashing in that room?
That just did.
No, there was like
no.
disco lights going off in that room.
Look.
Whoa! What's going on in there?
Whoa.
Come here. He said, come here. We are. We're coming to you now.
Very eerie.
Banged on that shed. You hear that, Dan? That's you.
I just laughed, yeah.
Why are you laughing?
Said you banged on the shed.
I just thought I just saw something in a light in the woods.
Movie. You're joking. I just said it's like a scary movie. It just said movie.
Come outside.
Yep.
This is nuts.
Come outside now.
Bro.
Somebody behind me, man.
Someone behind you?
Somebody. I can hear them walking. Hello?
I don't like this
I'm
at
I'm
all.
not keen on this, no.
I'd rather go back to the house.
Go back.
You heard that, didn't you? Legit.
Yeah. Sounding like a bear.
Fuck.
Did they hear it?
Don't know, I'm not looking at the corner. I'm fucking to get that creepy out of here. House. Fuck that.
Whoa! No.
What was it?
Something loud, mate.
Mate? You hear the grunting? It's an animal.
Let's get inside now. Come on.
What a stupid idea that was.
That was, yeah.
What was that?
I don't know. Could they hear it? Could they hear it though?
I don't know.
If I hear you screaming, Dan.
Yeah.
Legit, if I hear you screaming, I'm not coming to save you.
Fuck's sake.
As we have already officially sorted this board.
It is actually 51 years old. This is a vintage board made in Salem, ladies and gents.
Any spirits that wish to communicate with us must obey the rules of the board, and as the owner of this board, if I tell you goodbye, you must leave.
This section here is the marker, so whatever it lands under there is what it's trying to say to us. We're going to start off by getting some energy onto the board, and we're going to move it clockwise 3 times.
Monster.
Spirits, if there's anyone here that wishes to communicate, you may now enter the board. Use our energy and use the sound of our voice to come close to us. Spinning. It's spinning. Don't lift your hand off. It's spinning.
Mad.
Mad.
You say mad. It is mad. We have the next letter of what you're trying to say. If this heads to what letter I think it's heading for. This is the weirdest sensation.
Sorry.
Don't apologise. It's literally... Sorry, Dan's come off the board a minute. It's freaking me out a little bit. Okay, Dan, coming back to the board. Very weak.
False.
No.
No.
That says no up here, guys. I'm going to move this now. It says no up there.
You're not finished with us yet, then. Whoa.
Well, that's fast.
Whoa.
That's fast.
Whoa. Where's it going?
I have no idea. I ain't going to stop it.
It's spinning.
I ain't going to stop. Yeah.
It's spinning.
It's trying to come off. Don't let it off. I got pins and needles in one of mine.
Bad. My left.
You being serious?
My left.
I've got really bad pins and needles.
In my left foot.
Mine's in my right.
Really bad.
Mine's in my right.
Like bad. Almost cramping up.
Yeah,
bad.
it's weird.
Under. Are you underneath us? Is that like why we can feel you through the... Mate, it's really bad. That's really odd.
Very strange.
Really strange.
Why did I just bark at that dog?
I don't know. Why did you just bark?
Because it said make a noise.
Back.
What the fuck?
What?
What?
Something's sort of buzzing in my ear. Like, something really loudly kind of making noise in my ear.
Really?
Swear down.
It
What
said
the
back
hell?
off.
You just said back
It's
off.
like it's telling something to back off from you.
I'm backing off.
No, it's telling something to...
Back off away from
Yeah.
you.
Something was like,
Don't panic.
my ear actually hurts.
You're okay. I swear that door's opening more and more as well.
Yeah, it is.
You? Are you talking to
Did
somebody?
that table just shift?
Eh?
This table just moved.
Did
I wasn't looking at it.
This table just moved.
I didn't feel it.
Mate, look, I'm sat here.
We should try table tipping with this.
Mate,
table.
I'm sat here because, like... It just moved.
Let's try table tipping with it.
Right, goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye.
Come here.
No.
Table tipping. Yeah, so guys, if you don't know what table tipping is,
Amber.
the bear. I said you can't even come in here and knock our bear off, do something. We're very gently going to place them. The ultimate goal is to get the table off the floor.
Spirits, use our energy to...
I come and go.
I come and go. Okay, come now then. So
Come and help us with this table. Channel your energy through us. We invite you to come around this table. Any spirits or energy in this building, come and show us what you can do. We need to move this table up. Who's strong enough to do it?
Edward.
Okay.
We'll get Edward here then. Come on, Eddie boy.
Is this yours?
It's what ours.
It's not our table, no. It's all of our tables. Let's get it off the ground. Channel your energy through us or use our energy. Use any energy you can to lift this table up. Come on. But use your energy to move this table.
Moving.
Is it?
It's moving. Watch the phones. Watch the camera phone. Look, it's moving.
You can see the ceiling move on the cameras.
Yeah. Look.
Follow you.
Tomorrow.
Follow you tomorrow. No.
No.
No, you're not doing that.
We must you are not permitted.
No. Whoa, look, it's you
moving.
catching this?
Yeah.
You are not permitted to follow us. Leave here. Attach. Nothing.
Look at it, it's rocking from side to side, mate. Watch the wire. That's the best way to look.
Oh, on the phone.
Yeah, look.
This wire.
Watch the wire. Look.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to zoom in on
I
this.
don't like this. I don't like it.
Watch this. Watch. Look, it's twisting round.
Yeah, I can. I'm here, mate. I don't like it. Why is a wooden table twisting? With our fingernails on the back of it.
Chased.
Whoa!
Whoa, did you catch that?
Yeah. It's like the top of the table's twisting off its base.
The bear.
The bear.
It's over for me, mate. I don't like this.
Slowly take one hand off, Dan. Slowly take one hand off.
Back off.
Did you capture that?
Wow.
Did you actually capture that?
This isn't for me, mate.
Explain. So
Like
we were
legit, we were just doing table tipping Ouija and stuff, and as I stood up, looked out of the window, there was like I could see his face. It's a boy. There was like features, everything. Stood outside the window, but that had to have been like legit. That had to have been somebody.
I want to go upstairs and do some stuff in the bedroom. We'll also have a fun game of hide and clap if you want. If you're down here, please follow us upstairs.
Can we hear you clap through the box? Already. Just hide. Did you hear that?
just hide.
Just hide.
No, there's something in there. No. And that door's open. No. Soon as the second I shut it, Oakley says you want you in there.
Do you want me in there?
The Rem's in there. Horrible, mate. Spirits, can you find Adam? Don't tell them where you are.
I heard that.
Lights just come on as well.
No.
Be afraid.
Be afraid.
Scratching noise again.
Mate,
You know what we heard earlier?
When I said, for the first time, I said, where's Adam? Go find him. He said, don't tell them where you are.
Yeah, the don't tell
What,
them
that
where you
actually
are.
came through on
It's
there?
so clear.
Then that's a long sentence.
Don't tell them where you are.
Wow, we've come to the end of our investigation here at the Conjuring House. It's
Still
now
gotta try and
time
sleep
to
here.
try and sleep. But what a night.
Intense is the only way I can describe it. From the Ouija board to the table tipping.
To some of them responses come through the portal.
Mate, the one with you, the hiding clap.
The clearest
Don't tell
full
the
sentence.
devil potentially where
Yeah.
you are.
Yeah.
We are going to try and sleep here at the Conjuring House. It was a very long investigation, about 8 hours. So thank you to everybody who stayed that long as well.
1,500 of you still at technically 5 a.m.
5 a.m.
in the UK. That's insane.
Yeah. So we're going to get some sleep now, and we'll see you in the morning, where we need to try and get this Uber back to the hotel.
To get back.
Maybe have a little kip, then get to the airport. But we'll document it all.
And fly back. How, just the thought of your own bedroom.
I'd pay a lot of money to be at home.
I would pay a lot of money, but I don't want to be here.
But let's go and sleep in this demonic farmhouse in the woods, shall we?
And if you haven't already subscribed, guys, please do click that subscribe button right now.
We'll see you in the morning.
Yeah, it's like an accomplishment to say that, we are the first British team to sleep
over in
the Conjuring House. I love that.
I sent you guys a photo of that.
Eerie night, weirdest night of my life.
Just doing an experiment.
But we've made it. We actually did it. I actually feel like a sense of achievement that we did manage to get through the night. I was sleeping here, Dan was sleeping there, but we done it, guys. And what an investigation! What a place, really. Now I can kind of feel a bit safe with the lights on and stuff. Like legit.
If you want to have a watch,
What a place! It's amazing.
Well, one of the weirdest nights ever, and the most scariest probably. After all the activity, absolutely exhausted. Slept on an old bed. Wasn't allowed in the covers. Those had to sleep on top of him. I didn't have a blanket. He snores like an absolute train.
So do you.
Apparently I do as well, but we'll skip over that bit. We need some coffee. Nothing really happened in the night.
Not that we know.
Not that we know of.
But we were pretty fast asleep, so you didn't know.
We actually got a little bit of sleep, maybe like 3-4 hours
To be
sleep.
fair, there was them loud.
There was some loud bangs actually last night.
There legit was.
But we're trying to find an Uber, which we're in the middle of nowhere, and it's really difficult. It's been searching for a good 10 minutes now. Nothing's been found. So we're going to see if we can get downstairs, get packed up, and maybe get into town somehow, and then get an Uber back to the hotel. Then we got get packed up, get out, and get to the airport. And Then we got a 8-hour flight. Hectic day.
Conjuring, completed it, mate.
Done. Let's get back
Get
home.
in an Uber. Let's go.
2 hours later.
That's what I was saying. That you say about like that. You say about.
Do you know what I feel? Have you ever seen Castaway with Tom Hanks?
Yeah.
And then he gets back and he's just like, all the crab's legs are there. He's got a lighter and he's never had all those luxuries. I just feel like, I've just got back.
I don't even care that all my clothes are everywhere. There's a Ouija board next to my bed.
Jukebox money, baby, on it.
The last 2 days now feel like a massive blur.
They just feel like
last
they've
night.
just been mushed
Yeah.
into one.
Like Salem feels about a week ago.
Yeah.
Salem was literally yesterday.
Yeah, it feels like a week ago.
No, it wasn't yesterday. It's been such a good trip though. I love like seeing new places like this. Like Salem was literally a paranormal investigator's dream.
And then driving out of Harrisville, like seeing like what I call real America. It's just like so fascinating.
Yeah, love it, mate.
I think that's it from GTI.
Yeah, guys.
For this investigation, guys. I think that is it.
Thank you to everybody that has tuned in, both TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, wherever it will be. If you could just do me and Adam one huge favour, if you have not subscribed to this channel that you're watching on now, there's a subscribe button and the little thumbs up. Just say you've liked the video, really, really helps. Thank you so much for the continued support that you've shown me and Adam with Ghost Trip Investigation over the last few years. You won't have to wait long for your next GTI fix. But thank you ever so much for joining us in Boston, USA for the real Conjuring House. GTI going dark for the last
For some sleep.
time.